It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I am all out of gum.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. What's up, Dookie Boy? What's up, Rolf? Everybody else? Hope you guys are doing well. What do I mean? End of gifting event? That is exactly what I mean. There will be no more gifting event starting this year onwards in the game. I haven't made it in a video because the news came out as I was preparing to my stream, so I'll make a video after the stream, but I can cover it to you the best I can right now if you want. So if we take a look at the forums, update to holiday 2022 event, there we go, update to holiday event 2022, no more gifting. Hello summoners, we want to give you all heads up that the holiday gifting event as you have experienced it in the past will be replaced with a different event this year. So you know this will be departure from what you have used to. We wanted to give everyone this information with ample time to make educated decisions. What's changed? There will be no gifting event this year, and we will be removing the option to send gifting crystals. We know, hold on, let us explain. There are three main reasons for this change. Firstly, this event attracted scammers like Mats the Flame. Last year we handed hundreds of support tickets surrounding proposed trades to become one-way trades, and one of the parties disappeared. We want to protect our players and ensure no one is targeted with this type of behavior. The second reason is that we saw a great deal of fraud. We know bots are used to spin up thousands of accounts and farm hundreds of units. Previously this event resulted in off-site transactions involving gifting crystals at a reduced price. There's never been the intention for MCOC to be used as platform for third-party sales. Last year, an estimated 850,000 plus crystals were acquired this way. Lastly, due to some recent changes to the early game, players are now able to spin up accounts that earn thousands of units in only a couple of hours. The intention behind this is to enable new players to progress at a meaningful pace, not to provide boosts to main accounts. In past, we allowed the legitimate secondary accounts to give themselves, and it was never in the spirit of gifting event. It required a lot more time and effort on the part of individual summoners. Now it's far too easy. We know that this will affect some summoners that have already started grinding away on secondary accounts, so we'll be making some considerations this year. Read below on more info. MCOC and player behavior within it has grown in a way that no longer allows gifting event to exist. So what can we expect instead? This holiday season, a new event will take place of the gifting event. This event will have some similarities to older event, but will not include gifting of crystals at all. We don't have all the details on the event just yet, but let's look at what details we do have. We know some players have spent a lot of time making new accounts to earn units for this event. You will be able to gift consumables. We don't want those hours spent to be completely for naught. However, this will be the last time you will be able to gift within MCOC. You will be able to send kudos to alliance mates or friends. Kudos will be divided into a number of categories and will each represent different accolades. If you acquire enough kudos, you can earn a new title, earn even more, and you might find yourself with an event-themed profile pic as well. Greater gifting crystals have always provided some of the most desirable rewards in the game. A new crystal will take its place. It will provide a similar caliber of rewards, but will not be giftable. Again, we wanted to provide this information as early as possible to allow you to make educated decisions in the lead up to holiday season. We'll have more information as we get closer to the event. So there we go, that's the announcement. And what do you guys think? Do you still have your celebration crystals? I don't know. I don't think I do. I think end of the gifting event is good. Friends fraud units. Took away my 7-hour crystals and I didn't. Oh, they did take them away? Oh, that sucks, man. I was opening them as I go along, but oh, that's sneaky. Sneaky stream. What's up, Hussein? Double gaslighting from Kabam. It's our fault, not their, obviously. It's never their fault, is it? Stop floppy sausage. Bible GGCs. Well, yeah, that's basically the idea. You can be able to buy GGCs with your own units and or cash. 150 characters, around 10.5 million. Yes, that is around 10.5 million. And dupe Mephisto? I would want my Mephisto to dupe. I had 20. Oh, sorry to hear, man. You should open a ticket. Should definitely open a ticket for that. Okay. Are you happy with gifting event? With gifting? Are you happy with end of gifting? Yes or no? Yes? No? Never cared. No. I'm happy with gifting and with the end of gifting. Yes or no, that's fine. Or happy. Okay. Yes, no, don't care. Don't care. No suicide 4. Tiger is still worth rank 4 without suicides? Yes, absolutely, 100%. So it's still suitable for... Oh, wait, I need to put on the fan. 1 second. Great soundtrack. Did you add the songs to the playlist? Yeah, it's from LC Music Tracks. There is a link to his SoundCloud in the video description, but I'll drop a link to his YouTube as well in a second. It's a guy that plays MCOC. He has a channel where he makes these sounds. What's up, Enzo? How are you doing? I think I'm gonna handle this as well as realistically possible. I kind of do too. Definitely a good change. Okay, we're gonna see how the poll results come in. And again, for full disclosure, got 6-star stripes for worth ranking up. My 10 6-star. He's good for many things. Whether he's worth ranking up, it's kind of for you to decide. He's not everybody's cup of tea. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Strife. He's a good champion, but he's not a regular champion, I'd say it like that. Gifting event ended? Yes. Talk about where there is going to be bought with units on. It is going to be units that you use, yes. 100%. Like, what else? It's going to be units and or cash. Bro, I mean, the fact that it's a new crystal, yeah, it's going to be units. Or did the gifting event die? I can leave a link. Small accounts to gift to big account. You know, people grant small accounts to gift to big account, so you can't gift to main anymore. This is the last year where you can gift consumables, but not gifting crystals. But you can't gift, yeah, gifting crystals anymore. And following year, you're not going to be able to gift anything at all. Not in Quicksilver Arena? I am right now. I mean, I'm not grinding for Quicksilver. I'm just going to grind all the arenas as I always do to get most of the milestones. What's up, Duxtro? How are you doing? What do you mean end of gifting? Well, that's it there. There will be no more gifting in this game. Hey, what's up, Wall? How are you doing? Upcoming Black Panther Silver full reward buff maximum meta, because I do too. I really do hope that Black Panther Silver is a really, really good champ. The Unslake NS. I mean, there will be greater gifting crystals. There's going to be basically a new name for those crystals, but they will still exist. It's just that they're not going to be giftable. It's going to be the same as cow crystals, basically. And we don't know if you spend units. Might be something else. They might, you know, do something like red envelope thing where they allocate some, I don't know, kudos tokens to you or whatever. What's with the end of gifting? I don't know. Well, Kabam just announced that there will be no more gifting event. Going and chilling rank 3 now, Cap. An infamous stream. He dropped me some insights and tips. Nice, nice, nice. Very good for you all. Does Strife need awakening though? Strife needs awakening for shorter form content. Strife does not need awakening for Labyrinth of Legends, Abyss of Legends, and you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I do agree. I mean, like, here's the thing. It's the way about the time of the announcement. I think it's kind of better now than later. But yeah, earlier would have been better. Completely agree. You don't understand how exactly Cap Sam is good on defense? Well, because he auto-blocks special attacks, and as you keep hitting him, he also basically makes your like bleeds and poison abilities fail pretty much, so you can't really use bleed or poison gems against him in most cases. And the second thing is that, yeah, you also can get easily wrecked whenever you throw a special attack if he has some armor ups, because he can just, you know, perfectly auto block then and hit you in the face. And last thing that's kind of good for him on defense is that if you push him to level 2, that level 2 is borderline undexable, and he triggers raptures through block if he's locked on, which he can easily be, because it's kind of like on a rotating timer when you fight against him, whether he's locked on or not, locked on or not. So pushing him to level 2 is also dangerous. Much better to get rid of G's. Well, basically they're going to be greater gifting crystals anyways. It's just going to be in a different name. Still going to be the same stuff in them pretty much. You know. It's just that they're not going to be giftable anymore. Yeah, after 2-year anniversary of ultimately passing of Chadwick. Yeah, I also do definitely hope Black Panther Civil War's buff is very, very good. First, I was mad at moving away from the alliance of other accounts, but the kudos thing sounds like you still need to be in alliance. Well, that kudos thing sounds fairly irrelevant, though. I mean, that kudos thing is just like a profile picture or something like that. Damn, I kind of wanted gifting it because I got some pretty whaley alliance. Makes sense. We're using bots. And yeah, I do think that, you know, here's the thing that it worries me is like exactly how they're gonna replace them. Because if they just put on gifting crystals for units, you know, it depends what's in them. If they, you know, basically have the same level of rewards in that, I don't know, solo. I actually, yeah, what kind of event they're gonna focus on it. You know, here's the thing. I don't think it's gonna be, you know, just a brilliant or, you know, 100% amazing change. Spending competition. Well, that's what it was anyways. You can't tell me the gifting event wasn't anything else but... It wasn't a gifting event. It was like largely trading event or buying event or whatever. You know what I mean? So... It's like, yeah, that's what it kind of was anyways. One more than 2 years, listen to Cowell. I understand why I thought 51% happy about gifting going away. You probably wouldn't be happy about gifting going away if you have made a bunch of alts or plan to make a bunch of alts or something like that, I imagine. You know, I personally will likely be kind of worse off as well, because every year people do tend to, you know, gift me some gifting crystals, which, you know, is quite huge for my account. But nonetheless, even though, you know, I might end up with having less rewards from that event, I'm still happy about it. What's up, Goomba 2? Well, no, actually. Well, if you save units on your account, you haven't been screwed. If you have been, you know, alt account farming, then yeah, you kind of are. But yeah, I and full disclosure here, I'm not gonna mince my words. I have been saying that gifting event is bad for the game for a very, 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 very long time. Precisely because of the points that Kabam just mentioned here, of all the cheating and fraud and everything else, but also because of game balance. And I still think that game balance thing, they never mentioned here, and they're still gonna make sure that they sell a crap ton. So I don't think this addresses anything from that point. But this will inevitably reduce the amount of fraud and all that shady crap and whatnot. So at the worst, assuming that Kabam still releases a gifting crystal that you buy for units and stuff like that, which they likely will, and don't address the issues with like game balance things. At the very least, this will in fact reduce the amount of shady crap, I think. Introduce boss raids finally. Yeah, boss raids are meant to be coming. They were said to come in 2022, so we'll see if they arrive by end of the year. I doubt it, but boss raids are on their plan. When they released that dev diary, boss raids were mentioned there as a new Alliance game mode. Now the Blackman became Thronebreaker thanks to all your guides. Well, you're very, very welcome, my friend, and congratulations. Now that you are the Thronebreaker, need slowly but surely prepare to become Paragon, no?
Shut up and take my money!
Another Blackman $1.99 became Thronebreaker. Thanks for all your guides.
Well, no, again, this thing, it must have been hard for... I don't think Kabam has done what you guys think is done. End of gifting does not mean that Kabam is not gonna get their money's worth. They're quite literally saying that posted there is gonna be effectively a new crystal of equal value, resources and stuff like that. And that means that the people who can't spend will spend. If anything, Kabam is gonna earn more money with this type of event. Like, let me explain it like this. They can just simply put, let's say, Greater Gifting Crystal 2.0 in your unit store, and people will spend their actual money or units from their account or whatever. And that, what they have done is they have reduced the ability and possibility of people using alt accounts and people cheating and people selling these crystals in second-hand markets and whatnot. This by no means will affect their bottom line. They're gonna get their due. This, however, does in fact make it much harder to use all those, dodgy units or whatever else. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna be going from whaling with another whale to whaling by yourself, basically. I don't think they're gonna lose a single penny. In fact, I think they're gonna end up earning more. That'll be. Yeah, I think that'll be gonna be running some sort of type of solo event as well. I think, yeah. If you can buy units with how it will reduce the shady stuff. It'll reduce shady stuff in a ton of different ways. First of all, a significant portion of those shady units were earned in this game using arena bots, and then they were sold as gifting crystals to other people. Second of all, a lot of people used credit card fraud or some other crap to get those shady units, but all of a sudden, when you put your own account on risk, not some sort of mini alt account, it's a completely different thing. You're much less likely if you have a massive account to do it. Pretty happy with gifting going away? Yeah, me too. Like, here's the thing, I'm pretty happy with that going away because that definitely will reduce the amount of shady crap happening around that event. I am 100% certain that people who are kind of like over emphasizing gifting going away, because Kabam's gonna get their due. You know what I mean? It's not like that event is gonna disappear. That event is just rebranded, basically. Hey, what's up, Eric Nelson, everybody else? If I didn't say hello to you individually, all of you are absolutely welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good day. And yeah, hit in your answers in the poll. Everyone will 100% make their money, maybe even more. Exactly. And that's another, yeah, at least we won't see people begging. Yeah, true. There won't be any more GGC gifting in Christmas. Yes, there will be no more GGC gifting in Christmas. There will be basically same crystal in unit store where you get the same stuff. It's just that you're not going to be gifting it. If you want that crystal, you can use your units or money to buy it. I'm like, you can't pull the Halcyon for the life of you. But answer me this, do you have a scorpion? Do you have a scorpion? Another black man coming in with another fiver. Thank you very much. That's right. Is that giving out rank 4 stuff? I don't know. Was doing dodgy killing Grandmaster. Took me about 900 units with Kitty. Pushing for the next is the dream. But exactly the point. I'm
Another
sure
Blackman $4
you can get there because rank 4s are coming
well,
out more
at
and
the
more
rate they're
frequently.
giving out rank 4 stuff it was dodgy killing GM. Took me about 900 units with Kitty. Pushing for the next is the dream.
Do you have any rank 4s so far? Because, you know, if you do cavi queues and side events, that gives you like 50% of tier 5 CC a month. Now you're going to be able to do Eternity of Pain, which can give you like full tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha every 6 weeks, you know, for next 3 months. And yeah, you know, as long as you have beaten the Grandmaster, completing Act 7 is quite easy, and we can get there. Yeah, I think this is gonna end up being more profitable for Kabam. I completely agree. If I say no, will you believe me? I do not, Dub. I do not. Can rule the end of the Cyber Weekend gifting, tier 6. Yeah, I do think that tier 6 class catalyst is probably going to be somewhere in there. And I actually hope that it is in the rank rewards of whatever event they piece together for it, rather than the individual gifting crystals. Because if they put tier 6 class catalyst stuff in the individual gifting crystals, then there's no limit to it. There's no limit to how much of that research people can acquire. But if it's rank rewards, then it's just a limited amount. How advanced roster I need for Labyrinth? You don't really need an advanced roster. Like, I think I did Labyrinth on my mini account when I was like uncollected. You just need a decently good option for it, and that's it. Hoping for some rank 4 stuff on Cyber Weekend? Of course there will be, 100%. What days do you stream? I do stream almost every day. Offers, yes, I am now only 50% of each away from rank 4 number 9. Nice! Very good, Eric Nelson. Very good, man. Congratulations. Growing nicely. I'm at 12 now. Not close to my 13. It'll be rank 4 stuff.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, I do think that...
Eric Nelson $4.99. I bought the alpha offers yesterday and I'm now only 50% of each cat away from R4 number 9.
There was rank 4 stuff in July 4th Thronebreaker offers, so I expect there to be rank 4 stuff in Cyber Weekend Thronebreaker offers. Also, best options for 7.2. Well, I have a guide for 7.2 quests, so you can check out the guide. I have a guide on every single one of the videos there. Continue on Domino to rank 3 today. Cap to rank 4 in 3 days. Nice! Very good. Very good. Domino is getting more popular by the day, I feel. You're gonna get there, Sing. You're gonna get there, don't worry. You're 50% 30 health away from your first rank 4. Nice. Everybody's kind of like pushing further and further. You can definitely feel that people, the last couple of months, you know, many people are becoming Thronebreakers and Paragons and getting their first and second rank 4s. Well, yeah, typically that's how it works. Like, typically Cyber Weekend deals are better than July 4th deals, but then again, next July 4th deals are better than the previous Cyber Weekend deals. You know what I mean? Basically, more or less, you can look at them as kind of like all the time increasing bit by bit. So, you know, July 4th, let's say, is 100, then Cyber Weekend's 110, then July 4th the next year is 120. You know what I mean? They continuously kind of climb up a bit higher and higher. So 2 rank 4, 2.5. Nice, Elite Samurai. Getting there as well. And hey, what's up, Max? How are you doing? Is it all about? Just jumped on. Well, if it's over, I'm so happy. Yeah, gifting event itself is over. Obviously, Kabam's going to replace it with gifting crystals that you can purchase with units and stuff like that. But the actual gifting thing is over. I'll drop you a link if you haven't read it yet. I'll make a video about it afterwards as well, after the stream. Because this came out just before I started the stream. The original title of the stream has nothing to do with this as well, by the way. It just came out as I was prepping for the stream, and I was like, ah, here we go. And I also released... Oh, I heard that they took away the 7-hour crystals if people were hoarding them. Yes, I heard about that. So I'm sure there's going to be some sort of post. Because if it's not just the one player, then I'm sure it happened to a ton of people. And in that case, yeah, I do think Kabam made a mistake. And they will, you know, give those crystals back to you. Because people's 7-hour crystals have disappeared. And they shouldn't. You should be able to hold them forever. It's just I had nothing to hold because I kept opening them one by one. So I hadn't, you know, left any unopened. So I didn't even notice that they were missing. But yeah, if there are more people that, you know, have those crystals missing, then 100% Kabam made a mistake. There's going to be forum threads about it. And they're going to send those crystals back out within, like, I don't know, days or weeks. But yeah, if you forgot to open them, I'm sure you're going to get them back. Or new champ announcements, animations, new... Yeah, I really did like Infamous Iron Man. I'll be absolutely honest. I do think Infamous Iron Man was very, very cool. Oh crap, I picked the wrong champion. I picked a robot to go up against Nebula. It's like, what a fucking brilliant move. That's right. I'd rather you smack me than start charging. Oh, wait. Wait, where did you get your 5 charges? From, huh? Oh, right, because I have Nimrod in my team. That's why you got your 5 charges. Titania looks like She-Hulk reskin. I'm sure there's going to be some similarities. Any chance you can do an incursion stream? Eventually I will. Not right now, though. I mean, like, new arena is starting, so I do want to make sure that I get most of the milestones done before I do anything else. You lost your streak? Don't worry about it. People put too big of an attention to that. You lose your streak, sometimes happens. It's not that big of a deal. It's like, I don't know. Some minutes and you're back at it, you know what I mean? Come on, just die. This was a bad matchup. All of these are bad matchups. You can hit Paragon versus Vegan. Should I think I need 36k units to get Thronebreaker and Paragon deals? I need Thronebreaker deals to get Paragon. In that case, yeah, you probably prepare something like that. I mean, it's up to you, but yeah. Quicksilver versus Sassy was a bad option. I actually think that fight could have been done quite a bit quicker. I do think it's a quite good option, to be honest. But yeah, Archangel, you know, probably works better there. Captain Sam Wilson and Captain Britain worth ranking unawakened? No. Captain Britain is not the greatest champion. And I do have rank 3. And I have tried to make her work. And she really isn't. Like, you know, you can force her to work in many situations, but virtually every single time there are better options. And with Sam Wilson can be ranked unawakened, but ideally you do want him awakened because his damage output isn't necessarily stellar without awakening. An awakening ability does increase his damage output. Like, you gain an extra attack or critical damage rating whenever you're locked on. And that's, you know, typically when you try to be the most aggressive. And that is kind of important in my opinion. Behind that level 1 lasts forever. I mentioned in forums they are looking into missing crystals. Yeah, I'm sure they will send it back to people. Awaken Tiger, Diablo, or Intra? Well, it's up to you. I personally enjoy Tiger the most. But Tiger also needs super high sig. If you don't have many SIGs, I'd probably go with Rintra, or if you're not prepared to give Tiger many SIGs. Yeah, but it's up to you. Skullbuster a good BG champ? I think he's alright. I don't think he's like one of the best or anything like that. I think there will be some metas where he can be very good, but you know, he's not necessarily the best for battlegrounds. I tried using him a bit, but it never really seemed to work too well. Could Nimrod or Hulkling rank 4, Sig 200 ultimately. I don't know. I love my Sig 200 Nimrod. Maybe I'm a bit biased. What's up, Solid Snake? How are you doing? What's up, Dynamics? My bad for living under the rock. What is this gifting event, Danzo? Yeah, there will be no more gifting event, basically. I'll drop you a forum link in a second, so you can check it out for yourself. Look at that sexy rank for Mephisto, though. Except those stupid towns. And I hate that Deadpool. He's useless everywhere, and only thing he does is extends the fight duration. I really don't like this buff at all. Number 13 is rank 4. Number 13 needs to be torched, or else I'm about legacy. Huh? Does it? Does it need to be torched? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be torched because I need to rank a few more defenders. Rank 4 Toad. I mean, Toad might be coming very, very soon. Gifting was over today. People ended up with too much withdrawal. Capped out at 3 times. I don't think gifting event. No, I think gifting event is hugely influential. Hitmonkey is like skill Corvus, so underrated. I don't think. I think many people overrate Hitmonkey. I do think that there are loads of people who love Hitmonkey. I don't think he's underrated anymore. Not by much, anyways, because Battlegrounds opened a lot of people's eyes to Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey is Battlegrounds beast. I don't think Deadpool X Force is going to be amazing for Battlegrounds. No. Thank you for the look. No worries, you're welcome. Anytime. Who says the weakest champion released this year? Probably Captain Britain. I think Captain Britain is overall the worst champion. Punisher 2099 is still underrated. I completely agree. I used him in several decks. How is that not a projectile? Yeah, how is that not a projectile, huh? Whatever. Okay, did I miss any message? If I missed your message, you know, remind me about it. I'm trying to catch as many as I can. Deadpool Gold Deal should be coming in October. Need Paragon version of that. Actually, I'm not sure the Deadpool Gold Deals will be returning because basically Kabam Jax posted that he has not heard or seen anything about their return. He didn't say that they're definitely not coming. He just said that, you know, I haven't seen or heard anything about those offers. So it might be that they're not coming back, and it might be that they are, but I'm just saying it's not like
Shut up and take my money.
for sure type of thing.
Another Blackman $1.99. Removing GGC is good idea. Last one was trading 2p.
Well, here's the thing. I agree that gifting, like, for full disclosure, for several years I have openly expressed the fact that I am not a fan of gifting event. I don't think it is good for the game with everything it did. What is going to happen right now, however, is not exactly eliminating all of the problems of the gifting event, because we're effectively gonna have a gifting event. It's just gonna be stealth gifting event. By doing it, Kabam did make 3 very big points, you know, of whom mostly I agree with in a big way. The gifting event definitely did bring out the worst of people. The amount of people that just got randomly scammed. The amount of people that, you know, did all the shady bot selling crystals and stuff like that. It was absolutely insane. None of that was a good thing. That being said, you know, the last point that I mentioned about alt account farming, I understand that it's going to be much more difficult for a lot of people. Again, full disclosure, in past I have been openly saying that I don't like alt account farming to like a massive degree. I don't think there's anything wrong in having, like, you know, an alt account or handful very farm units for gifting event. I think it's perfectly fine. I was and am saying that there are people who have like 30 alt accounts where they log in every day, and you know, that's basically what they do all year long. And that is, in my personal opinion, you might be able to disagree. I'm not also trying to judge people here, but I think that is an unhealthy behavior. I think that borderlines on compulsive disorder or something. And again, if you disagree, that's fine. You know, we can disagree with that. But if somebody has like 40 alt accounts or something where they log in every day in order to farm units for their main for gifting event, I just don't think it's doing good for anyone. So yeah, you know, again, and if you disagree, it's fine. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live. It's just, in my opinion, it's not a good thing. And some people have 40 alt accounts, and that's literally what they do all day, every day. But definitely, much more importantly, the bow points, where, as Kabam said, there were like 850,000 crystals, so basically from like farmed unit bot accounts and stuff like that. Huge amount. And gifting event always brought drama and worst out of in people. And again, for years I've been saying that, you know, I don't think that's a good idea. Have subscribers, 33 alt accounts, man's grinder. And again, you know, he can do what he wants. I'm not in a position, or I'm not saying, oh, well, I am saying that I think it's not healthy or good. But ultimately, you know, I'm not his mom, I'm not his dad. He can do whatever. I'm not the one making the, you know, the decision or argument. But I am, however, saying, yeah, I don't think it's good for anyone. I have 33 alt accounts. So. Oh, crap. Heads up, Pika. How are you doing? Ha! Wait. Medicine hamstring addiction. That isn't healthy. Well, there you go. But the deal with the gifting is, I'll drop a link if you want to quickly read through it. I'll also make a video where I go over those points after the stream. I think Misty Knight's actually quite decent. I think Captain Britain's probably the worst champion release. Should I take Omega Sentinel to 6200 even if I'm not... If you're not chasing Prestige, I'd probably take Omega Sentinel to about 660 and leave it there. If Prestige not important, that's what I did. Whilst I had my Omega Sentinel only at rank 3, I left her at 660 and it was fine. Mixed feelings. Yes, for Loki, not sure where did this matchmaking made faces versus MV at Tier 3 Ali. Well, it's... Well, we are against GT40, so, you know, I don't know. This matchmaking's out of whack anyways. I really don't know how they make those. Oh yeah, Misty Knight can get some kills too. She can be a bit dodgy in defense with her random Shragos and evades. Brian left over GGC gifting, can't wait for his thoughts. Well, we'll see. But yeah, this is quite a big deal. But make no mistake, you know, it's not that gifting event is going away. It's just redone. Kabam is still gonna make their money, you know. There's still gonna be effectively a gifting crystal that you get for a unit. Just the fact that you're not gonna be able to trade them with each other. What happened to gifting? There's no more gifting. Check out the link that I posted above. You're gonna see the full announcement. I'll make a video on it and I'll break it down in a bit. Yeah, there were quite a few people who had 7-hour crystals disappear. You're not the only one by any means. And I think it has already been addressed in Kabam forums. and they're looking into it, and I'm sure they're gonna give your crystals back. I'm sure they just screwed it up as always. You know, it's kabam. Somebody just did something they were not supposed to do or something. Well, I want to keep that poll active for a bit because I want to see the end results there. At the moment, you have what? 47% yes, happy, 33% unhappy, 20% don't care. So I kind of expected that. I definitely know that there are a lot of people who like gifting event. The cat's coming. I have been letting the stray cat in the house because he's quite polite. We are typically kicking him out at the night, but throughout the day he just kind of chills with us, and he was like pretty much sleeping in my bed all day. I actually have a picture. I'm gonna let him out. He seems to want to go out now. Don't let the cat spray on you, Katie. He isn't spraying. He's quite friendly and nice. 1 second. This is the old guy. But yeah. And we kind of started letting him come in the house, and he chills either downstairs or or chills here. And yeah, he's quite polite. Like now, he slept in my bed. I mean, this isn't like my bed. It's kind of like in the recording room, I have like a small single bed where I sometimes lie down if I want a nap or something. So he slept there the entire day today pretty much. And he slept on my chest as well earlier when I was laying down for a nap when my back was killing me. 1 second, I'll show you a picture of him. So yeah, there you go. We have a stray kiddo. He's just chilling. It's quite cool, quite friendly, and yeah, we are obviously, you know, giving him some food and stuff like that. We are gonna get him snipped though, so the poor bastard doesn't know what he's in for. Flash icon. That's your cat sleeping in you. Yeah, it was literally sleeping in my chest. Wait, what, they ended gifting? Yeah, they did end gifting. Here's gonna be a link. I'll make a video on it after the stream. Actually, yeah. Similar to Enzo got his cat, same colors too. I mean, yeah, he just hangs around. He's quite nice. You know, he doesn't attack you. He lets himself get petted, and you know, you can lift him and move him. He's not aggressive. So, you know. He has a vet appointment on 1st of September. We're gonna make sure he doesn't do many more babies anymore, because there are already his babies in area. And yeah, 9 second accounts have been. Oh yeah, there are definitely going to be quite a lot of angry people as well. 100%. Yeah, even like right now, you know, the cat was chilling here all day, and he wanted to come outside. He nicely, quietly got out of the bed, walked nearby me, meowed twice, looked at the door, and walked next to the door, and I let him out, and there's no problem. And, you know, cats are cool. I like dogs and cats, you know what I mean? I do think cats are extremely kind of relaxing and calming. The guy's 4,000 alt accounts are gonna need fucking project. Yeah. For sure. There was a gifting event. There was gifting event every year. No more. I mean, there is gonna be a version of smaller version of gifting event this year where you can gift consumables, but that was never the core of that event. Glad they ended it personally. It was a well fest, but anyways. No more gifting event. No more gifting event, yes. Okay, let's beat these guys up. So let's get what, 3 million and then jump in other arena. Why no more gifting event? Because of fraud, basically. And also the fact that too many people apparently did alt account farming. They give 3 reasons. Number 1 was that people scammed each other, as in like arranged gifts and didn't gift each other back. Number 2 is that last year an estimated 850,000 greater gifting crystals were gifted using botted or shady units. And then the last point is that now it's far too easy to farm units and new accounts and stuff. There will be basically greater gifting crystals that you can buy with units containing the same items. It's just that there's going to be no gifting in between the players. This is the last year that you will be able to gift consumables, but greater gifting crystals, no. That makes sense. Join, no more gifting. How is Kabam planning to earn money? Oh, don't you worry, Kabam's still gonna earn their money again. I don't think what they did here is gonna limit how much they earn at all. If anything, it's going to increase what they earn, because basically, greater gifting crystal is still going to be there. Yeah? It's just that you're not gonna change it for it. So it's gonna be, you know, harder to use any of the shady botted units or credit card fraud stuff or stuff like that. So if anything, I think Kabam's going to increase the amount of the money that they make from this event. It's just that people aren't going to be able to, yeah, use most of the loopholes that they did before. Hey, what's up, John? How are you doing? Let me give you an Arnie handshake right there. I was waiting for someone to pop up. Did you see that? Did you feel that? Well, if you didn't, then it's
all bullshit.
255 million salmon in GGCs. Yeah, like 8.5 million worth of dollars, basically. Hey, Emma. I need to somehow say hello to you, too. How can I say hello to Emma?
There's no cure for being a cunt.
Oops, that was wrong clip. Wrong clip, I promise. I promise that was a wrong clip.
Such an honor it is.
There you go. I like it. You might cash but not trade. Well, as in like, you will be able to buy them with units as well. My mic had to bring back one of the almost 3 passes. I prefer the count one. Okay, fine, fair enough. In that case, please let you offer my.
I offer the following heartfelt sentiment. You can all suck it!
Yeah, welcome everybody to the stream. If I didn't say hello to you already, hope you guys are having a good evening. Let's nuke down that daredevil. So what have you two lovebirds been up to, John and Emma? How are my favorite mods doing? Well, my favorite mod and their spouse, to be exact. To be precise, no matter, you know, how awesome you are, John, Emma is the favorite one, and you know, you're purely being held up by nepotism and family relations there. Cam Sap does not start with armor above, no. He has like 30% chance to gain one on hit or something like that. You gonna grind 300? No, I'm not gonna grind 309 million points. Well, my karate mic? No, they're two different people. How do I feel about this news? I'm kind of cautiously optimistic. Let me be perfectly candid here. For several years now, I have advocated for, you know, gifting to go away. I have never been a fan of gifting, and I'm not gonna pretend that I was. At the same time, the changes here, I think they are important, but they do not address one of the main points about that event. Like, the points here about gifting, there is an overlay, which I completely agree with. I do agree that gifting brought out the worst of people, and there was a lot of frauding and scamming and a lot of shady units and whatever else happening. I 100% agree, you know, with gifting, you know, sorting out that issue. That was a major issue that really marred the event. At the same time, it's not as easy with alt accounts. I think Kabam kind of screwed themselves over by reducing the early acts and stuff like that. Because I think, you know, if you have like 1 or 2 or whatever, I don't know, 3 alt accounts that you do farm, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I think you know, it was within the rules and you should be able to give. I do think that having 30 alt accounts and grinding them daily is extremely unhealthy, though. I'm not, you know, for that. You're obviously a free human being, you can do whatever you want, but I don't think it's a cool or good or healthy thing, or I don't think that it's good for, you know, anyone involved. At the same time, I don't see a problem with having a couple alt accounts. Now that is going to be put in, you know, a big disadvantage. The biggest thing, one of the, or maybe second biggest thing, besides the fraud, was also what gifting does to game balance. And none of these changes addresses that. And make no mistake, gifting isn't going away in terms of the spend fest. Yeah? There's still going to be this... Gifting crystals have always provided some of the most desirable rewards in game. A new crystal will take its place, provide similar caliber of rewards. So the spend aspect of the gifting event is going to be here, which is also something that I always took major issue with when discussing gifting event, how it, you know, completely threw the game for a loop in terms of rank up resources and everything else. The only difference now is going to be that, you know, it's likely that Kabam is going to make even more money because there's going to be less shady shit happening. But, you know, ultimately still, even if the pay-to-win element kind of doesn't change at the top level, at the very least it's going to be cleaner. So I do ultimately think this is still a positive. The negative, or the thing that I'm unsure about, is obviously we do not know exactly how impactful this event is going to end up being at, you know, for the game balance at the end, because make no mistake, Kabam is going to make their money, and the essence of the gifting event is going to remain. Because realistically, we call it gifting event, it was always, you know, trading event and dodgy units buying event. There was like two things. What you were doing, you were trading, you were, you know, most people were pretty much always just trading, not gifting. And then, you know, rest of it was dodgy units buying. If you weren't trading, if you weren't doing one-sided trades, then it was quite literally just, you know, dodgy units or alt account farming, something like that. And so ultimately, I do think this is a net plus, but I don't think this is kind of like a huge win either. Okay, Prof, that's a timeout, man. Don't need to send 4 messages filled with skulls. There you go. Wonder. Makes me wonder if even more rank 5 shit will start. I mean, here's the thing. I do hope. I 100% expect rank 5 catalysts, you know, tier 6 class catalysts to start appearing in the gifting event. I hope that it will be contained some sort of rank rewards and not in the crystal itself. Because if it's in the crystal, then effectively there is unlimited amount of it. If it is in rank rewards, then there is a finite amount that's distributed, you know, between those people. Yeah, the 7-hour login situation, Kabam made a mistake. They took away your crystals. They're gonna give them back to you. They fucked up. It's Kabam. But yeah, there's gonna be no gifting event going on. Yeah, it's not like this is like a solution to all of the problems that surrounded gifting event. But, you know, if it does eliminate cheating, which it should in shady units and stuff like that, I do think ultimately it's better. I don't know, what are you, KT? Heard you say evening earlier? Yeah, it is evening for me. It's like 7:30 right now. It's like 19:23 p.m. Well, just 19:23. 11 crystals are back on my account after restarting the game. Okay, so restart the game and you should have your crystals back. Sweet. Gifting trading event will be just another buying event now. Well, it always has been, though. For most part. Hasn't it? Aren't we doing it for Act 8? Yes, we are. I think Act 8 is coming next month. And I'm about 90% sure that it's coming next month. Might be wrong, but, you know, quite sure it's going to be here next month. If not, then in October for sure, but probably September. But yeah, gifting events always been, you know, some sort of buying or pay to win event, you know, and it's pointless to pretend otherwise. And yeah, trading consumables will not be worth shit, I agree. And it's only the last year when you can do it as well. I suppose it depends what consumables. Do you think there will be rank 5 research and rewards of Act 8? Of Act 8, yes. Of Act 8.1, no, I don't think there will be any rank 5 resources. I think we might start seeing some rank 5 resources probably in... Well, we might see them in Act 8.1. It is possible, but I think realistically we can see them in like 8.3 maybe, or then 8.4 in total rewards. Most likely. But it could be in 8.1. Long your videos, man. Keep on. Thank you, Jeremy. Let's see the look on the face of all the peeps doing bot accounts all year. Well, I'm sure they're not too happy. Ooh, I got intercepted. That trade in December can still be worth if they... Yeah, true. If they introduce Mastery 2.0 system. Could be. That's true. Boom. Come on, then. Beat down that stupid falcon. Hehehe. Dead. Take a look at the face of peeps. Can I get kudos? Yeah. Right. Okay, so we got 3 million. That much is done. Now, we need to get to the next arena. Any gifting event criteria last year? Well, there will be no gifting event. Oh, you mean... well, there will be no real gifting events yet at all. But what will the exact criteria be? We don't know. They haven't made it public. Oh, wait, how long is in this arena? Okay, it's 1 day plus. What is with gifting event? This is the last time. Use your units to gift. Yeah, that is a gifting event where you use your units to gift. You're not gonna be able to do that anymore. Not really, anyways. I did hate having to find someone to gift with, so I like the change. That's another thing, yeah. It's up LNX, I think. Yeah, left hazard shift empty with Doom in the... Yeah, left hazard shift empty with Doom in the wrong BG. Huh? I don't quite understand. What did I do? Oh, right, she's completely shocking me, isn't it? But... she's not level 1 immune. Oh, wait, that accidentally got pushed level 2. How did that happen? Whatever. Oh, with Doom boss. Ah, that's fun. You're gonna have some fun there, aren't you? Okay, let's beat up Mysterio. Sucks anyways. Only Ankit likes Mysterio anyways. Ah. Come on, let's... oh, phew. That's only pay by cash. Well, no, you can also grind units. You don't have to pay by cash if you don't wanna. You can also grind units right now, save them up for gifting event, and you know, then use units to get it. Mysterious balls. JJ likes... oh yeah, I hear that JJ likes Mysterious. I wonder what will semi free to play be called. Oh, they can grind their asses off in the arena probably. But yeah, that semi free to play thing always, you know, lets me laugh. Oh, by the way, did you guys missed it? I think Emma and John missed the Stray Kitty reveal. Yeah. Haha. 1 second. This needs appropriate level of laughter. The biggest cat enthusiasts that I know missed the entire cat thing. Oh yeah, I don't think anybody will ever forget about Mysterio. That was legendary. Kitty reveal? Well, it's a stray kitty, and it's not a kitty, it's an old cat. But he's kind of started hanging out in our house, and we kind of started letting him. So he has kind of started just sleeping inside all day and chilling with us. And he was like with me pretty much the entire day in this room. And he slept on my chest as well when I was taking a quick nap. It's quite sweet. He's a very polite cat as well. So we are kind of like feeding him and letting him stay here, you know, entire day. What about Mysterio? Emma basically had he been done. 2 of the small kittens are done. His operation, his procedure is set for 1st of September. So that's when we're taking him to doctors. You don't have a cat until he writes his name clause in your forehead. I don't know, this one seems quite chill though. He lets us, you know, lift him and move him and stuff like that. Come on then. So kitten pics one. Well, I didn't take any kitten pics, but I did take pictures of this guy. I mean, I took a picture of this guy. If you really want to see it, because you missed like a scrub, because you weren't here, because you're never here anymore, then I can show you the kitty picture. Yeah, this is a kitty picture from today. He's just chilling all day here. He's a very cool cat though. I like him. Not shy, you know. He does that whole rubbing off against your legs and stuff like that. Adult cats don't do it for me. Jesus Christ. I hope not. I hope baby kittens, you know, the idea of baby kittens doing it for you, kind of, you know, beautiful things. So yeah, that is the stray cat that has kind of slowly occupying our entire house. You know, initially he just hung around downstairs, never walked upstairs. Now he just walks around like he owns the place. Just, you know, casually wanders in the bedroom. He laid on our bed, you know, for a few hours today as well. Then he walks in this room. And then he slept most of the day here. Fully decked under special day. I'm happy now? Well, congratulations to you. Hey, what's up, William? How are you doing? Finish one quest after completing Act 6. Nice. Congratulations to you. It's either pouring on my neck or biting my ankle by poor old by. Oh yeah, he likes to pour as well. What are you gonna call him? I don't know. We just call him Cat or the old man. I was teasing my girlfriend that she's running kind of like the old man daycare center or something like that. I don't know. We haven't given him a name yet. His name's KT2. And much more easier than Act 6. Yeah, I think Act 7 is easier than Act 6. Two more months and he'll kick you out of your house. Who knows? Maybe. Wouldn't be surprised if, you know, it turns out that he's sleeping on my pillow and I have nowhere to sleep in a couple of months. Cats do that type of stuff. I love tea in the morning. I think a lot of people do. I'm more of a coffee guy, but my girlfriend loves tea. No, don't give him an NKT. You will have to keep him. I kind of have a feeling that, you know, to be perfectly frank, this is going to be the place where he passes away, most likely. You know, I don't think he's kind of going away, because realistically, yeah, he's stray cat, but he always comes back and he hangs out and he's nice, and I don't think either one of us will have the heart to ignore him or not feed him or something like that. So, you know, I think it's kind of pretty obvious that in kind of one way, shape, or form, that cat ain't going anywhere. Don't like taste of bitter coffee? I don't know. I don't mind. So yeah, I don't think that cat is gonna end up going anywhere. Nonetheless, anyone else got some random stray animals that they are now feeding? We're the same with the stray cat in the street. He can't come in though, as would cause anarchy. But we'll see what happens in winter. Yeah, exactly. I know what I mean. Like, what you can do? Are you gonna ignore that cat when he's gonna walk up to you when you're outside having a smoke or something and, you know, meowing at you? You know, they pretend that he doesn't exist, especially when they're like, you know, kind of friendly enough to come rub against your legs and stuff like that. I can chase him away? Don't think so. Speed stray spiders or that. That kind of counts, yes. Is gifting over? Yeah, there's gonna be no more gifting. Gonna be no more gifting. No strays have come around my house except raccoons. Wait for it. Friendly stray cats are so cute. Yeah, he's quite cute. He's old. He's evidently like an elder cat of a respectable age, but he's just nice.
Shut up and take my money.
Days $23.44. Good for you, mate.
Good for me. Well, I don't know if it's, you know, great. That definitely wasn't necessarily the plan, but again, it's always one of those things. I think cats kind of decide what they will do, and they end up doing whatever they want. And yeah, that's it. But thank you very much, John. Appreciate that. But yeah, so we have appointment with Wet on 1st of September. But you can't blame me for anything there, Corpse. It was your decision, your dessert. So I create all these alt accounts for nothing? It seems so, yeah. Well, you will be able to gift some consumables like revives and boost and stuff, but yeah, and class mastery cards, I think. It's a good sig for 6-star mojo, kind of the higher the better, pretty much. Update 2015 5-star champions introduced. Update. Yeah, I do think that 7-star champions are... Well, I mean, Kabam is trying to avoid releasing 7-stars quickly, so I'm not too sure. Based on like Kabam Mike's comments recently, who knows? Cow likes to eat 4 tortilla 2 times a day. What? We had a barbecue and the cat came, skin and bones. We took her in. That was 3 years ago. She's the boss of the house now. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. You know, things like that, it happens, just kind of happen. You know, cats do that stuff. Cats just walk around and go like, yep, I'm gonna live here. And they do. And, you know, it works for them. When I was studying abroad, I had a feeling I was feeding a puppy and grew. Every time I would see it, ears would go back to the face and a huge smile and would roll over and show me its belly and try to stop me from going anywhere. Yeah, puppies can do that to you too, 100%. Stop. You and your bully have 2 stray calves as pets. Jesus Christ. Oh, in India, it's probably a way different situation there. In India, calves are just kind of like walking around like they own the place. What's up, Deathstroke? How are you doing? Welcome. I could walk my stray cat I took in. She would follow me everywhere. Well, I don't know if this guy's gonna follow me everywhere yet, but at the very least, I think he's a cool dude. But it's like, you know, when cats, like, yesterday was the first time when he kind of like started laying on my chest, but then I actually didn't take a nap. I was just like watching something on iPad for a few minutes. But yesterday, you know when cats do that thing on your chest and like kind of stretch your nails and whatever else not? And this fucker's nails were like tearing through my t-shirt and stuff. So what I did is I grabbed another t-shirt and kind of, you know, folded it in half and put it on my chest, and then he just kept on clawing it. And you know, today when I lay down there to rest a bit and he jumped on me again, it's like, okay, immediately, where is that thing? But yeah, I kind of miss that as well. Imagine that with boobs. I don't wanna. I mean, again, brilliant solution. Take a t-shirt, fold it in half, put it there, and, you know, deal with it. My left neck side is basically scarred because my cat's kneading. Oh, it's called kneading, okay. That do be annoying little shit. Also, that cat yesterday, because he was like kind of like, you know, being friendly, and he was like rubbing him against my arms and wanting me to pet him, and he bumped his head against my iPad, and he flipped that iPad over on top of my head, and I banged my head quite badly. It was very painful, but also kind of funny. It was like, yo dude, put that shit away, I'm here now type of vibe, but still in somewhat a nice way, I suppose. Samson isn't a fat cat, but when he's on it hurts like hell. Now the question, if you don't want to answer, do you live in rural town or city? I live in Manchester, so it's a city. Few months. Do you think they took out class boost because everyone was blasting everything with CGI? Not necessarily. Oh, and they didn't take it out, remember? They just want your units if you want to do that. There's a difference. It'd be one thing if they would go like everyone under any circumstance can only get one class boost of each class per week. That'd be completely different thing than what they did right now, because what they did right now is you can get one class boost for loyalty, and if you're willing to use your units, you can get as many as you want. That is a completely different thing as well. So, you know. It's for Manali, and I'm the only one there right now. No alley activity right now. Oh, hey. Yeah, at least it's your play, your home, your alley. Then you everyone stocked up on cosmic boost and boost literally. Yeah, it's basically the cosmic boosts right now that are being abused most, and before that it was tech boost because of Ghost. But since Ghost is banned like almost all the time, it's pretty much cosmic boost. Gifting is ending? Yeah. Gifting is ending indeed. Cap Infinity was still worth the $6 investment. It depends. If you are gonna be serious with battlegrounds and stuff like that, then I wouldn't do it. Cap Infinity War is still amazing for a ton of stuff in game, but he's very shit for battlegrounds comparatively speaking. So, you know, I wouldn't do it. But at the same time, Dr. Rengen is ranking him up. And, you know, if you don't care too much about battlegrounds, you know, I think it's an awesome rank up. I think it's very good. But if you do want to keep battlegrounds in mind, that's not something I would do. Rintra duped or Longshot unduped? I would go with Rintra. I'd go with Rintra then. I think Rintra is going to be one of the best battlegrounds defenders, because he's going to take time to kill. So he's fat and beefy. Longshot's very good as well. Longshot's decent. But I'd pick Rintra first. Why is gifting ending? Well, the 3 reasons Kabam gave is, number 1, people were frauding each other, arranging trades and not gifting back to each other. Number 2, the fact that there have been last year's gifting, around 850,000 gifting crystals were traded with modded or botted units. And lastly, because of how easy it is to spin alt accounts and earn several thousand units in a couple of hours now, and that a lot of people have started doing that. Which it's kind of their own fault, to be honest, because they, you know, changed. What was the Quicksilver cutoff? It was 309 million, as far as I know. There will be no more gifting event. There will be no more gifting event during Christmas, kind of. There will still be gifting crystal, basically, which you can buy by units. It's just that there's not going to be gifting. So don't you? Kabam is still going to make their money. It's just that, you know, if you're going to want gifting crystals, there's going to be no other people involved, or no other accounts involved. You're going to have to grind for those units, or buy those units, or save those units. But it's going to be a dialogue. It's going to be basically the same thing as you buying cow crystals right now. We do not have the new champion abilities yet. Oops. Oh. So yeah, there we go. Could this be the end of MCOC? Why? Why would it be end of MCOC? Kabam is gonna make just as much, if not more, money. Because what Kabam has made sure about here is that less people are able to buy the dodgy units or dodgy gifting crystals or whatever like that. More people will end up buying them from Kabam directly, which is exactly what they want. Put in perspective, they say 850,000 greater gifting crystals have been sent that way. That basically means 8.5 million of potential money has gone to wayside. I'm obviously not saying that all of that's going to translate to direct profit increase to Kabam, but some of it will, for sure. Yeah, good night, guys. Hope you guys have a nice evening. They actually will me. I never experienced gifting event. Gifting event always brought out the worst of people. I'll tell you that much. Or it always at least seemed to be that way. They're like gifting event calendar. There's probably going to be something like that. You know, there's still going to be an event. It's just the fact that there's not going to be actual gifting between people. Yeah, exactly. Kabam's, don't you worry about it. Kabam's still going to make their money's worth in December. Promise you that. Scorpion's going to destroy all their interest in BGs. Well, Scorpion is fucking fucker. I don't have one, so who cares? A lot of crystal openings from all accounts. Probably. Who knows? It'll happen, then need make. Yeah. You know, that Kabam's definitely gonna get their money's worth. And yeah, trading champions is actually not a good idea. Like, as soon as you start thinking of it, it's extremely abusable, and in a game like this, it would never work. It'll just get abused. As of the Scorpion, well known as fucking fucker. As long as I don't have him, yes, that's exactly how you should refer to him. Come on. We might have gotten a smaller team for boss, but that doesn't stop them from becoming top grossing Cyber Weekend. Yeah, true. Because I make an alt account, trying to get like ghost and shit, and then I give it to my main account. Yeah, I know, Kabam's not gonna ever let that. People who pull score are fucking fuckers. That works too. Fucking fucker is one of top 4 champions released this year for sure. There are 4 amazing champions, I think, this year so far. I think it's Galen, Quicksilver, Scorpion, and Omega Sentinel. Exactly how you organize them, you know, will remain to be seen. Which one's mine alt? Ah, I haven't been following who has been making alts and who hasn't. Units. You still have gifting crystals. Yeah, there still will be gifting crystals basically with the OP stuff that's in them. It's just that there's gonna be no gifting involved. And yeah, consumables are like boost, revives, potions, some mastery cores, stuff like that. Good time for an alt. Again, there are people who are like 30 alts. Can I tell John to stop eating the food I have made for the week? No, I will not tell him that. If John is hungry, John should eat. Like, what the hell? What kind of message is that to spread? He's hungry, he should be fed. Absolutely not. Hate when somebody tells me that I can't eat something. Like, what are you supposed to do? Not eat? And if there isn't enough, then, well, whose fault is it? Will Mastery course be able to be gifted? Last year you could gift Stony Mastery. I don't know if you could gift Carb course. I think you could gift Carb course. I'm not 100% certain. I think so, it could be. See, John's eating it all now.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on there. Drop that. Ah, don't be a Twatnik. Twatnik. That's a new nickname. Hello there. Nicholas J. Twatnik. When we're gifting event for December. Not really, kind of. Basically, you're gonna be able to still give few things this year only, not next year. It's infuriating, I know. What is John eating? John's eating something with carrots? Watching doing arenas without suicide. Yeah, I know, I agree. Completely different. Food brings joy, I agree. Completely agree with that. Huckling and a few to get iPods. Yeah, they do. They're plotting together. Oh crap, I'm gonna get hit in the face because of it. Better than getting the degen. Haha. Come on, I didn't know Ebony Maw is that tanky. Oh wait, that's not Ebony Maw being tanky, that's just being crash damaging. Is it worth to do it Abyss Symbiote challenge without an L? Yeah, you can still do it extremely well with like. I think you can do it really well with Scorpion and or Mysterio and Penny Synergy. I think Ankit used like 1 or 2 revives using Mysterio as main. You're not going to turn on suicides even Yoon isn't trying for war? No, because I'm still not. Nah. I mean, nah, I'm not. How long can Fury hold heavy? As long as he wants. But here's the thing. First things first, lads. 1 revive. There you go. I could use 1 revive. Claim these as well. A couple of milestones. Sweet. Now it's time to use all of these units to buy TFR basics because I need as many of them as I can get. Haha. Okay, let's end the poll. So, results. Are you happy with the end of gifting? 41% said yes, 37% said no, 20% said they do not care. Doesn't quite add up. I think we're missing 2%, but fine. 472 votes. Hey. Let's be fucking clear here. We have 472 votes. How the fuck am I sitting on 68 likes, you assholes? This is just nasty, you know what?
How would you like to suck my balls?
472 votes. 68 likes, what the fuck? Dude. Like was me. Just hit the like button. It's all good. Right. For the horde. I think that will just about be it for today's stream, though. Look at that! I have a couple of these things expiring actually. So I need to use Indestructible 3 boost and cool. Oh, look at that! I'm gonna get some more units now. Sweet. In that unit business right now.
Respect my authority!
Need to save as much as I can. Okay, so got me. Right. Hey, love you. Thank you, Samir Sharma. That will be it for today's stream. I shall be back tomorrow morning. I will also try my best, if my girlfriend doesn't twat me with a slipper, make a brief video about the end of gifting event. So that might be uploaded either tonight, hopefully tonight, if not then tomorrow. But other than that, huge thank you to John for the premium subscription for the sounds. And just if you become member, if you are a member of our channel, you have access to a set of sound bites. If you become premium member, then you can select a unique sound bite for yourself. Or if you're a GOAT member, then you can have 5 unique sound bites that only you can use. Yeah, I will do that. Anyhow, you guys are awesome, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the